Alright guys, here it is, the moment you've been waiting for. I was going to do it the last time that I was here, with obviously I'm sure you've noticed the dreads are not in right now. I took them out, I will be putting them back in, but it was super windy and I couldn't get clear audio, and so rather than creating a video, I didn't do it. So we're going to do first impressions today. This is the Scotty Cameron Golo Select 5. I don't traditionally like straight shafted putters, so I usually like a flow neck, goose neck, plumber's neck, something like that. The shape I'm actually pretty good with. Traditionally, one of the reasons that I go with the Scotty Cameron is because the way that the ball rolls off the face is so much smoother than almost any other putter.
Palmer on the tee, Palmer on deck, Dylan in the hole, Brett fourth up.
And so that's why I go with them. That doesn't mean
9, please. America on the tee, Crump on deck.
That doesn't mean that you should go for a Scotty Cameron just because I do, but let's take a look at it and see how they roll. Can you see it? Can you see it? Can you see the smile on my face? Wow. Wow. I haven't seen anyone make too many guesses. I think there's one guess on there. I'm going to wait and provide a little bit more time on how much I paid for this thing. It didn't come with a head cover, which obviously would go into the price for it. But even still, what I paid for it, even if I didn't like it, I'd still be happy with it. But wow. Just like I expected, Scotty Cameron, quality. It was buttery off the face, super plush, very soft, not any like crazy noises. So like for instance, I like ping putters in the way that they look. There's a few that I've tried that have like a face insert that do feel good, but traditionally the reason ping came about was because of the ping that they made, and I do not like that. It doesn't matter how good the ball rolls, that sound turns me off, and traditionally the feel of it coming off the face does not feel that good to me. That's why I don't traditionally go with a ping or other things that make like an audible like click or ping sound. I like just a smooth face, and Scotty Cameron, every time I've played with one, has that feel. So just remember that the biggest thing that I advocate for when you're going and getting clubs for yourself, regardless of if you're doing it from a pawn shop or brand new, is feel happy with the club. Not only do you want to address the ball and be happy with over what you're looking, but how does it feel? Like at the moment I may even consider putting this in my bag, even though I don't like the shaft, because it felt so good, and because it is more of a mallet or hybrid mallet even. It's got a very good forgiving face. Like those 3 putts felt phenomenal. So let's go ahead and hit a few more. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and tell you that the Scotty Cameron is the reason I just made most of the putts that I just hit, or at least half, which is still decent from the footage. Give or take 10 foot plus feet, whatever, you know what I'm trying to say. But like I said, I'm happy looking at the club, even with the center shafted. I don't mind the shape. It feels good in my swing. It's smooth off the face. So everything about it is comfortable. So again, if you're gonna go look for a club, whether it be a Cleveland, a Ping, Scotty Cameron, TaylorMade, whatever it is, first and foremost, be happy with the way that it looks. I like to say be happy with the way that it sounds. Like if you're not happy with any of it, then you're probably not going to be happy with it on course, which ultimately will play a factor into how you play. And I've seen that come into play many times with some of my friends that I play with. you know, they're not happy with the way that something looks or sounds, or just doesn't feel good even in their hand just to begin with, regardless of how it looks at addressing. It just doesn't feel right in their hand, and so they let that play into their mental side of the game, and it does affect their way that they play. So when you're gonna go out there, whether you spend 50 bucks or, you know, $400 on something like a brand new Scotty Cameron, just make sure that you try them out and you're happy with everything. You know, don't buy a Scotty Cameron because I like a Scotty Cameron or many others and people on the tour play it. Buy something that you're happy with, and at the end of the day, that will help your game out and you'll have a much more enjoyable round. With that being said, highly recommend Scotty Cameron Golo Select 5 if you can find one, and come back for some more reviews. Thanks for checking in, guys.